Welcome, leaders. Thank you for joining us for another class. Today is a very serious class, and it's one of the most important lessons so far, but it's about overcoming procrastination and managing distraction. I love this meme right here, but I'm very busy doing things I don't need to do in order to avoid doing anything I'm actually supposed to be doing. Describes a lot of us, right? So understanding procrastination. Procrastination often stems from underlying issues such as fear of failure, perfectionism, or lack of clarity about tasks. We need to recognize some of these procrastination triggers. So, for fear of failure, sometimes you may be feeling overwhelmed by the potential of not meeting expectations, and this can cause delays in starting a task. Perfectionism, waiting for the perfect moment to start a task, can lead to endless postponement. And I think this is honestly the most common one, just from what I've seen personally and just from what I've seen and people I've talked to and honestly personally experienced myself, but lack of clarity. Not knowing where to start can make tasks seem daunting, causing avoidance. Some strategies to combat procrastination. Break larger tasks into much smaller, manageable steps. For example, project planning. So instead of writing something like complete annual report, like let's say that's your goal for the day or for the week, break it down into smaller steps. We're first going to gather financial data, then we're going to analyze trends, and then we're going to draft report sections. So you're going to be knocking off these much smaller tasks so much more versus complete annual report. Use the 2-minute rule. Take immediate action. If an email reply or quick task takes less than 2 minutes, then do it immediately to prevent it from piling up. Set clear deadlines and accountability measures. Schedule check-ins. Set specific deadlines for each step of a project and schedule regular check-ins with a colleague or supervisor to maintain accountability. You can download our accountability tracker below, or I guess copy it to your Google Drive. But essentially, it's just making sure that one, you know exactly what the task is, who's responsible for it, and when it needs to be completed by. One of the most important things when trying to prevent procrastination is managing your distractions. So you need to create a distraction-free work environment. Set up your workspace for success. Keep your desk organized, use noise-canceling headphones if you need to, and ensure your chair and lighting are comfortable. A lot of times, I honestly don't like the overhead fluorescent light, so if you can avoid it, but it honestly puts a big strain on your eye. Use website blockers during focused work periods, especially if you're working from home. This is extremely critical. But digital tools, you can employ tools like Freedom or Cold Turkey, or honestly, like your phone has some productivity. I feel like most of us are just spending a lot of time procrastinating by browsing social media on our phone. So just set a work mode filter to where it blocks out all your social media apps. Let's say blocks any sports apps as well. And you can block distracting websites and apps during work periods, ensuring that you stay focused. This sounds corny, but honestly, communicating boundaries clearly with your team members, super critical. I feel like people will respect you if you just ask them to. Boundary setting. Inform your team about focused work periods and request minimal interruptions during these times. You can use status indicators on messaging apps like Slack or Microsoft Teams, indicating when you're available or busy. Understanding and addressing the root causes of procrastination and managing distractions effectively are crucial for improving productivity and achieving your goals. By recognizing your procrastination triggers, breaking the task down, and setting clear deadlines, visualizing benefits and creating a distraction-free environment, you can significantly enhance your focus and your efficiency. Click down below, make sure you save a copy of the task list tracker, and as always, I'm going to end on a quote. Procrastination is like a credit card. It's a lot of fun until you get the bill. Christopher Parker. Thank you so much for joining us, leaders. As always, remember, leadership is a journey, not a destination. Peace.